Imagine you are in the middle of preparing a delicious meal, maybe a special Sunday dinner, and suddenly your electric stove burner just stops working, or worse, you smell something burning. It can be incredibly frustrating and even a little concerning when an appliance you're relying on daily acts up unexpectedly. Electric stove burner receptacles often burn out due primarily to excessive heat caused by poor electrical connections and general wear over time. This consistent overheating at the connection points can degrade the materials and lead to a failure of the receptacle, rendering your burner unusable. The core issue boils down to electrical resistance. When a burner is plugged into its receptacle, electricity flows through the connection. If this connection is loose, corroded, or dirty, it increases the electrical resistance at that specific point. Think of it like a kink in a garden hose. The water flow is restricted. In electricity, this resistance generates heat. A tight, clean connection allows current to flow smoothly, but a poor one causes energy to convert into unwanted heat. This localized heat, often reaching hundreds of degrees Fahrenheit, slowly but surely melts or carbonizes the plastic housing and metal terminals inside the receptacle. Over time, the repeated heating and cooling cycles from cooking further stress these components, leading to material fatigue and eventual failure. Sometimes, a very loose connection can also cause a phenomenon called arcing, where electricity jumps across a small gap, creating intense, focused heat that can rapidly burn out the terminal and wiring. To help prevent this, ensure your burner coils are always fully and securely seated into their receptacles. When you clean or replace a burner, take a moment to carefully insert it, making sure it feels snug and all the prongs are correctly aligned. Avoid forcing a burner into a receptacle. Also, inspect the metal prongs on your burner and the terminals inside the receptacle for any signs of discoloration, pitting, or corrosion. If you notice any blackening or signs of melting, it is a clear indicator that the receptacle is already compromised and needs to be replaced. Always remember to unplug your stove from the wall outlet before you attempt any inspection or work on the burners or receptacles. It is interesting to note that the quality of the materials in both the burner prongs and the receptacle terminals can significantly impact longevity. Higher quality components often use nickel-plated brass or even stainless steel, which are more resistant to corrosion and the thermal stress caused by repeated heating. Even the gauge, or thickness, of the internal wiring connected to the receptacle plays a role. Thinner wires can contribute to more resistance and heat. Understanding these subtle differences can help you choose more durable replacement parts if ever needed. By understanding that heat from poor electrical connections and everyday wear are the main culprits, you can take simple, proactive steps. Regularly checking and properly seating your stove burners will not only prevent frustrating burnouts but also ensure a safer cooking environment and contribute to the overall lifespan of your valuable kitchen appliance.